809. That was the Backstreet Boys right there trying to make a comeback here on Eagle 810 within a world like this. And you know what? I happen to be enjoying in the studio right now our P90X creator and fitness guru, Mr. Tony Horton. How you doing, Tony?
Kellen, I'm excited. You got the Backstreet Boys. I'm waiting for that Justice Beaver. Yeah. Justin Bieber. I don't know. I get it confused.
Tony
I want
Horton.
the Gaga.
You want the
I want
Gaga?
the Gaga and the Bieber.
We can definitely do that. We can definitely do
I
that.
need some Zeppelin, dude.
You-
Led Zeppelin.
That is taking it back a little bit for us.
A little bit.
That's not part of the Pacific format. But Tony, you know, we're glad to have you here. Armed Forces Entertainment brought you here, and we're definitely glad to have you at Yokota Air Base. You did a little workout this morning, right?
I certainly did. 6 a.m. We had a fantastic turnout. We did what I call the Warrior Workout. And it's a version of a workout I've done at 43 military bases around the world, from Europe to Japan and Korea this past week. It was fun. Great turnout, a lot of enthusiasm. People were fired up.
Now, were the troops able to hang with you?
Well, you know, I'm the modifier.
Oh, you're the modifier.
George Bush was the decider. I'm the modifier, and that way everybody gets to have fun. So we got folks in the front row who are really killing it, and people kind of trying to hide in the back, but we made sure that everybody got a great workout depending on what particular style they had. We made it easy or hard depending on what you needed.
That's cool that you were there to be the modifier. Tony, we have a lot of things we definitely want to talk about with you in this hour, including your career before you were doing fitness. I understand you were into stand-up comedy.
Well, let me tell you a joke. I got nothing, man. That's so sad. Yeah, I did a little comedy. I was sort of animated up on stage. I did it for about 2 years. And as you can see, I am now a trainer, so that career kind of flopped. But if you have any of my DVDs, you can see my style is somewhat humorous at times. Some people mute me. Whatever. Fine, go ahead. And but the idea here is, to try to make fitness interesting. It's not always a fun task, and I was never really a fan of that drill sergeant technique, or I wasn't really a fan of turning fitness into rocket science. I'm just trying to make it fun and doable and give you modifications. And that stand-up 2 years turned out to be helpful, I think, in the end.
Most definitely. Well, I've known you for all of 10 minutes, and you definitely came into the studio jamming to Lose Yourself to Dance. I wish I had video of that as you're grooving in the studio.
Yeah, I was grooving. The 55-year-old guy grooving. Yeah.
Hey, folks, make sure you stick around. We're going to have more from Mr. Tony Horton. But first, we got to get back to some more music. Here's Sarah Bareilles with Brave. 817, that was lit right there with My Own Worst Enemy. You're listening to me, Kellen, here on the Morning Cruise Control, and also in the studio, we have the P90X creator and fitness guru, Mr. Tony Horton. What's up, Tony?
I am still fired up. It lit a fire is what it did.
lit a fire?
Yes, sir.
Well, speaking of lighting a fire, I would like to ask you, basically, how did you get started with P90X? What lit a fire under you and got you started with such a program? I mean, #1 fitness program in America now.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that prior to P90X and its popularity, we had a product called Power 90.
Okay.
And Power 90 is sort of P90X light. And we had great success with that. We sold several million of those back in the olden days when they were on VHS tapes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, 8-track tapes. But, that really basically built the company. We had a phenomenal before and afters. People were losing lots and lots of weight. So we just turned it up a little bit with P90X, went to the next level. And now, oddly enough, P90X is almost 10 years old. Since then, we've got, P90X2. My buddy Steve Holmeson's here in the studio with me. He's the co-creator. Without Steve, P90X2 would look completely different. And now we're about to release P90X3, which is going to come out December 10th, which is very exciting. Look at me plugging away. Plug.
That's
also, buy my book, coming out February 4th, called The Big Picture. You can buy it on Amazon.
Hey, the thing about it is, I was reading a thing. It was talking about how you wanted to go away from the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno look with your fitness program, and that was kind of one of the reasons for starting P90X?
Well, yeah, my journey was a little bit different. When I was a stick figure kid that got beat up at the bus stop, with a C- average, who I stuttered and stammered. I wasn't. I was struggling a little bit. I was an Army brat, so my father moved. We moved a lot, 6 times before 5th grade, and so when I first started exercising, I wanted to be big and strong, but I'm a skinny kid, so it's a lot harder for me to build muscle. So, I did a little bodybuilding to a degree, but I was also interested in core and functional fitness, and I got involved with Pilates and yoga as well, because I saw the benefits in that. I used to go to the track and run on the track. So, I had sort of exercise bipolar disorder back in the day. Still do to a certain degree. And I just don't like routine. I don't like doing the same stuff over and over again, because it leads to boredom, injuries, plateaus, the things that we don't want. So this morning we did a workout that had 12 different moves. And that variety is really what keeps people interested, keeps them from getting hurt, makes them more durable, and focuses on speed, balance, and range of motion, which, that to me is smart fitness. I mean, everybody's got a smartphone. So why keep doing this antiquated, I'm going to get on the elliptical for an hour. Oh, that's just horrible. So the idea here is to use the human body, Mother Earth, and Sir Isaac Newton's law of gravity.
Hey, you talked about being a military brat, and then you've lived in 5-6 different places. Now, where do you call home?
Well, I live in Los Angeles now. I live in a suburb of Los Angeles, Santa Monica, California. And I spend a lot of time in Jackson Hole as well. I love Jackson Hole. I love to ski. So at 55 years old, I train the way I train so that I can do my 3-hour gymnastics routine on Sundays, or my track workout at UCLA, or because I want to get my body ready to ski. I mean, I heli ski. I try to push the envelope. I'm a double black diamond kind of guy. I like it steep. I like it deep. And I like it hard. And I like it scary. And a conditioned body is the only way you're going to be able to do that stuff. So that's why I train the way I do. And I think a lot of people train for a lot of the wrong reasons. They train because they want to look different in the future. That's about as inspiring and motivating as a punch in the face. So I train because I want to feel great today.
Most definitely.
The past is history, the future a mystery. So you got right now. So if you want to thrive, you work out. If you want to survive, you don't. I want more than just survive. I want to thrive every day. So that's how I do it.
And obviously, you've definitely done that with great results, because at 55, I look at you and I'm like, there's no way.
Well, it's a lot of great lighting in here. Let me tell you, your studio makes me look marvelous. I tell you, fantastic. And I got a bucket of makeup on.
We actually have 4 lights out right now, so he's kidding about that lighting right there. Hey, folks, make sure you stick around. We got more from Tony on the way, and we're going to be talking about the weather going on around here in the Kanto Plain. So stay tuned here to Eagle 810.
Here's your weather.
All right, taking a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. It's currently clear skies, 46 degrees. Today's high is going to be in the lower 60s. Tonight, you can expect partly cloudy skies, with tonight's lows dropping down to around the lower 40s. And tomorrow, you can expect clear skies. Tomorrow's high is going to be in the upper 50s, with lows in the upper 30s. Today's exchange rate is 97 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. Hey, it's 8:24. Make sure you stick around. We're going to have more from Tony Horton. And also, we're giving away a large foot-long combo from Subway. Yes, courtesy of Yokota's Exchange. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good one. Tony's got a question for you. Here's Capital Cities first, though, with Safe and Sound. That was the Imagine Dragons right there with Radioactive here on Eagle 810. It's 8:30. Kellen here, and also in the studio, fitness guru and P90X creator, Mr. Tony Horton. What's up, Tony?
Kellen. Fired up. I love that song. That was actually on a playlist of mine. I love that song.
Hey, you said you were digging the part, the little the breathing in part.
Breathe in the chemicals.
So you did the 6:30 morning workout this morning at the SrA Fitness Center. And I understand you'll be doing a PM session also?
6 p.m. tonight. That's right, for those folks who couldn't get up and make the early one. And, yeah, we hope if you can hear my voice that you will join the team. The idea here is, a lot of folks, we saw them in the gym last night working out, and they had some apprehension because they were afraid not to look good, or they were afraid that maybe they weren't, fit enough to do it. And I just want to encourage anybody and everybody to come, because you learn nothing when you say no, but you learn a lot when you say yes. And forget about, being perfect or keeping up. I will make sure that everybody has a good time, and I will show you the modifications. I don't take on that whole drill sergeant mentality. I just want to make sure that everybody gets in there, learns a few things, and comes away feeling like, wow, I know something new about what I can do to make my health and my wellness and my fitness better.
Now, I don't want to encourage people not to go to that PM session, but for those who are just super intimidated, you are doing a meet and greet at 11 o'clock.
Meet and greet, that's right. That's just moments away, right? So 11 o'clock meet and greet. Where is that? I'm not sure.
It's at the SrA Cafe.
The SrA Cafe. Yeah, and you know what? The fun thing about that is you don't have to sweat. You just no heavy breathing. It's just it's just coming and chatting and talking and taking pictures and signing autographs and answering questions. So if you're going to come to the meet and greet, think of a question right now inside of your noggin. What do you want to ask me? And I hope to have an answer.
And you're going to divulge all your secret tips and everything. So
Yeah, well, the thing is, I can come to the base, right? And I can put you through a workout. But I think what's more important is coming away with some information maybe you didn't have prior to meeting me. So the idea here is I've been here for 30 years doing this fitness thing. And a lot of people have questions about diet, about range of motion, about how to work out, what kinds of workouts. There's a lot of trends out there that really aren't getting it done. And there's some, science right now that shows that you can get a lot done in a short period of time if you have that information.
Now, most definitely. Now, for those who aren't in the Yokota area, who won't get to check you out today, get to work out with you, or get to see you, where else will you be on this Armed Forces Entertainment Tour?
Well, what's the first base?
At Tsugi tomorrow.
At Tsugi, yes. I didn't want to mispronounce that. And then we go to Misawa up north.
Up north.
Yeah, at Tsugi, we actually leave at the end of the day, and we're going to have one bright and early at 6 a.m. And then Misawa, I think, is 2 days from there, or a day and a half after that.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, Tony, make sure, you were talking about people having questions for you, but I understand you're going to have a question here in a moment for people if they want to earn this foot-long combo from Subway.
Yes, a little thing about me. So there's a mystery question coming, and I'm sure when you go grab that foot-long Subway sandwich, it's going to be all veggies. Veggie whole grain bun.
I earned this because I knew about Tony. So make sure you stick around, folks. It's coming up right after Outside the Gate. We're going to give away a foot-long combo from Subway. 6:34, that was Outside the Gate right there. Now it's time to give away a foot-long combo to Yokota's Subway. And, Tony, you were just telling us a nice little story about Jared and Subway.
Yeah, well, I see Jared's been here. There's his autograph on the wall, and a lot of people don't even realize it, but it wasn't like they hired Jared, gave him a bunch of Subways and lost weight. He did that on his own. Not solicited by Subway. He just said, you know what? They've got a veggie sub, and they got a whole wheat bun, and I'm just going to eat 2 of those a day, half a foot, 6-inch ones. And that's how he managed. He did a little exercise as well. And then he actually went to Subway, contacted them, and said, hey, I've been eating your food here for a bunch of months, and I've lost all this weight. And they met with him, and they realized he was a pretty cool kid, and he could actually walk and chew gum at the same time. And he had an amazing story, an unsolicited story to tell. And now he's become the spokesman of Subway. It's an amazing story, really.
Well, that's pretty cool right there. Now, folks, you aren't going to become the spokesman of Subway, but you can win this foot-long combo. And all you have to do is know a little something about Tony. And, Tony, what's today's question?
The question is this. Here's the drum roll.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the drum roll. Where was I born? What town? What state? Where was I born?
Folks, if you know what town and what state Tony Horton was born at, then you'll be today's winner of the foot-long Subway combo. All you got to do is call 225-2379, or if you're on a cell phone or off base, 042-552-2510, extension 52379, and you could be today's winner of the foot-long combo, courtesy of Yokota's Food Court. Hey, we're getting back into the music. Here's Arcade Fire with Modern Man. 941, that was Arcade Fire right there with Modern Man. Hey, we still don't have a winner for today's foot-long combo. Tony, what's up, man?
What is up with that, dude?
All they got to do is tell us where you were born. Now, we had one guy, he was close. What did he say?
Close. He said Trumbull, Connecticut, which is where I was raised from 5th grade on.
But not where you were
born. Should we give him a hint? What do you think, Kellen?
Yeah, go ahead and give him a hint.
Let's give them, I'm going to give them the town, but not the state. So all you got to do is come up with the state.
Okay.
The town is Westerly.
The town is Westerly. If you can tell us where Tony Horton was born, then you'll be today's winner of the foot-long combo, courtesy of Yokota's Food Court. Getting back to the music, here's Timbaland featuring Nelly Furtado and So Shy with Morning After Dark. 8:45, that was Timbaland featuring Nelly Furtado and So Shy with Morning After Dark. Kellen here on the Morning Cruise Control, and still joined in the studio by Tony Horton. What's up, Tony?
Kellen, I'm good,
Every time
man.
you give that look, it's hilarious.
I know, I'm throwing you off, trying to throw you off. You're tight. You know what you're doing in here, man. Very impressive.
I try to do my thing, Tony, but you definitely, I can definitely see that stand-up comedian background for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting down, so it's more of a sit-down comedian right now.
Well, you got me on that right there. Now, again, I just want to make sure we let everybody know where exactly will be the rest of today.
Well, we've got our meet and greet at 11 o'clock.
SrA Cafe.
SrA Cafe, and then we have another workout at 6 p.m. Anything else, team? No, we get to chill. Maybe go to the gym ourselves and kill ourselves.
Get another workout in?
Oh, why not?
Tony, how many do you get in a day?
One a day.
One a day?
I mean, I really try to only do about an hour and a half, really depending on what it is. My typical week is plyo on Mondays, shoulders and arms Tuesdays, something cardio on Wednesdays, chest and back, my favorite day of all, on Thursday. And then Friday I do a boxes and balls routine, which is all core and plyo boxes. Saturday's always yoga. You cannot skip that yoga. That's the fountain of youth. Fellas out there, I don't want to do the yoga. Do the yoga. Shut up. Do the darn yoga. And then Sunday is either a track workout or a little 3-hour gymnastics routine I do with some friends in my backyard.
Now, gymnastics, are you talking about flipping and whatnot?
Well, not floor work so much. We do a lot of handstand push-ups. We'll throw an occasional backflip in there. But
you can do a backflip.
Yeah, but I need a spotter. You know.
That's still impressive, Tony.
55-year-old guy. I did a front flip on skis this year, which was my first. So that was kind of fun.
What was that like? That was your first time?
Yeah, first time. Well, I had a beautiful landing. It was this deep snow. I landed on my butt, but that's all right. It was still fun to do it.
Wow, that's very impressive. And who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
You cannot. I am telling you, man, variety is the fountain of youth. Flexibility
They're laughing. I'm not calling you old, Tony. But
yeah, hey, dude, that's fine. Call me an old dog.
For
dog,
55,
Kellen.
that is rather impressive, brother.
Well, the idea here is that if you exercise on a regular basis, you can turn back the clock. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Every single human being. And we all have different starting points. Some folks got a bunch of weight to lose. Some are super skinny, maybe uncoordinated. But if you put in the time, it's about showing up 5 to 7 days a week for the rest of your life. And if you can do that, mix in the variety and then find some really fun friends that want to do it with you. I could turn it around. I was the laziest kid with a C- average who hated it. I couldn't run up and down a basketball court without throwing up. So if I can do it, holy smokes, anybody can.
Now, did you play any sports growing up?
I was on the high school football team. But I was used mainly as a tackling dummy between Monday and Thursday. Yeah, they didn't cut all the kids because they needed somebody else for the starters to run over, and that's what I was used for. Yeah, I saw like about 18 minutes the entire season on the field.
So what position did you get to play? Whatever they did put you out there.
I was a receiver. You can believe that.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I was a receiver.
I can believe that.
Yeah,
you look rangy.
I'm a rangy guy. Yeah, I could get at least 14 inches off the ground going up for that pass. Unbelievable.
Hey, again, folks, Tony will be at the SrA Cafe today at 11 o'clock. And then again this evening at 6 o'clock, he'll be at the SrA Fitness Center putting on another exhibition for all of you. So make sure you go over there and hit it up.
Please try to make it.
And then tomorrow at the Halsey Gym at Etsugi. So he's going to be moving around. I know you got a tight schedule, Tony, and I know your crew is pretty hungry. So,
yeah. One of them's eating the other one's arm, which is I'm a little worried about that. There's blood all over the studio. It's a mess in here. So we got to get some eggs and oatmeal into these people.
Well, Tony, I just want to say thank you very much for coming out here. We appreciate Armed Forces Entertainment for bringing you out here as well. It's definitely been a pleasure having you on the show, sir.
Kellen, thank you, man. And thank you, men and women of our military, for what you do. That's the reason why we travel the globe, just because it's our way of saying thank you.
Most definitely. Hey, folks, we got your weather on the way and some more music, so stay tuned here to Eagle 810.
Here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. It's currently 49 degrees with clear skies. Today's high is going to be in the lower 60s. Tonight, you can expect partly cloudy skies, with tonight's lows dropping down to the lower 40s. And tomorrow, you can expect clear skies. Tomorrow's high is going to be in the upper 50s, with lows in the upper 30s. Today's exchange rate is 97 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. 8:51, got a few minutes left in the third hour of the morning cruise control, but still one more hour left, so stick around. But first, here's Rihanna with What Now?